A 6'6" junior from Mount Sterling, Kentucky. Number 14, Brandon Canada. A 5'8" sophomore from Camden, New Jersey. Number 25, Kareem Watkins.
You can't imagine the way that this cat
A 6'9" freshman from Atlanta, Texas. Number 4, Damian Collins. A 6'6" freshman from Oak Park, Illinois. Number 23, Bryce Hopkins. A 6'9" sophomore from Camden, New Jersey. Number 55, Lance Ware.
I said it be this is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance. Get your fatigues on. All black everything.
A 6'3" freshman from Phoenix, Arizona. Number 3, Ty Washington Jr.
Catch some bad, walk down, facing with the head. Day your feature on your way to see. Stress me when I can't sleep.
A 6'6" redshirt sophomore from Melbourne, Kentucky. Number 11, Dante Allen.
I got a whole lot of money. Yum it for me. Bottle key, poppin' and what a man dragging. It's a party.
A 6'7" junior from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Number 12, Keon Brooks Jr.
Gotta live a guap when you get a lot. Wanna feel you on red. Don't push me, get my feet on the ledge. This game is like
A 6'9" junior from Brooklyn, New York. Number 0, Jacob Thomas. A 6'9" junior from Lubbock County, Democratic Republic of the Congo. Number 34, Oscar Shibwe.
Why you do me like Joanna? Why you do me like Joanna? Joanna. How you gonna do me like
A
Joanna?
5'9" junior from Houston, Texas. Number 2, Xavier Wheeler.
She like the way that I move. She like the way that I rock. She like the way that I move. Don't stop, get it. Don't stop, go with your shit.
A 6'3" redshirt junior from Cincinnati, Ohio. Number 1, C.J. Frederick. A 6'4" redshirt junior from Lexington, Kentucky. Number 20, Sam Tay. A 6'5" grad student from Boston, Massachusetts. Number 31, Kevin Brady. A 6'3" grad student from Charlotte, North Carolina. Number 10, Davion Benson. Davion, are you ready? You ready? Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Kellen Grady, 16.
Cal brought in some guys from the transfer portal, some older guys that have had success in other leagues. What have you seen from those transfer guys?
I'm loving it. The transfers are going to be big for us. We have a group of guys where everyone needs to find what they need to do to bring to the table, and I feel like we have different weapons. We have multiple weapons from all around the floor, and I feel like the transfers are going to be a big help for us this year.
Jake, you guys have been working a lot on the dribble drive, driving the basketball, getting back to John Calipari, dominate the backboard, get to the free throw line. The importance of shooting, though, in that offense. Talking about C.J. Frederick, Kellen Grady, those guys. What do they give you this year that you didn't have last year?
They give us shooting, the ability to shoot the ball. We want to play fast, like Cal said before, so we're going to sprint the court, we're going to drive the lanes, we're going to get into the paint so we can find our shooters so they can make shots.
I've seen you banging in practice a little bit against Oscar Sheboy. What's it like when you hit him or he hits you?
Oscar's a big dude.
Your three-point champion, C.J. Frederick, with...
The judges will score it. That's 41 points, so I've been told.
Last year, he's back for another season. Davion, you have to go back 3 years. It's been 3.
Tonight, man, it's been amazing.
Last year, 9 wins.
Yeah.
What's different about this year already that you see in practice?
The talent level, the experience to me. Coach Kyle's been a blessing to me, like his mentorship, him helping me throughout this past year.
Mr. Collins, you're back. The court is yours, sir.
You're up next. All right, Jacob, what you got?
It's over. Ladies and gentlemen, your slam dunk champion.
And Devin Booker ends up being an NBA superstar out of that thing. What will we learn as the season
goes on, as this team is going to continue to progress? Coach Cal is going to be able to manage sections and segments the way he wants. If he wants to speed it up to 50, or if he wants to play 94, there's a lot of variation there. It's going to be a lot of fun to keep an eye on. And you're
now a dribble drive, as Cal says, on steroids after some time spent with Nick Nurse in the offseason. They did not have that last year. They have that now with Wheeler, and they have it with Ty Washington.
Brooks sharing it with Ware off of a feed from Xavier Wheeler. Jimmy, you said they could be a great defensive team. We don't expect to get a good scout on
and celebrate. And Cal was so good with his guys at the end of practice, talking about enjoy this moment tonight, Debbie. Soak it all in. I think it takes some time. Debbie, you and I have both been on staff here at Kentucky back in the day. It takes some time for new players to really understand how important they are to this state. And this kind of gets them going in that direction tonight.
Well, you heard Coach Fabric of the state of Kentucky and how the players have to embrace the fact that these fans are a little bit crazy. And I know we've been around the culture here. We know what the fans are like. We know how much they feel like Kentucky basketball is a part of their family. And you have to, they're going to pay attention, and they're going to have a lot of fun being in the arena with the team this year.
There's Dr. Sheway throwing one down. I think what's interesting to me is guys who couldn't go, including CJ Frederick couldn't go, and he's still limited to
our Kentucky team yesterday in a scrimmage. He drove the ball from the wing, took off outside the lane. His dad, every time the whistle stops and Coach Cal starts talking, Bryce Hopkins is all in. He's engaged. I can allow a kid like Bryce Hopkins to grow into the moment.
I think that is the key with the Power 5 transfers that he's brought in. Throw Davidson in the mix is a great program, but allowing that buffer for younger players to find their footing, which has not always been possible under John Calipari.
No, I mean, you got to have a certain mindset. You got to understand the kind of toughness and fight and competitiveness you got to bring to practice, and it's not for everyone. And you have to be able to be ready to take it on. But you know, I see the game through an offensive nail or playing through the elbows. That's where those cuts are coming from, Jimmy, that you were talking about, in the space all year.
I scored 29 career points over a 4-year time, so I see the game from a defensive standpoint. The emphasis that he's going to put on defensively is always who he is. You look at his teams that have at least gone to the Elite Eight, they've always finished in it to be that type of a defensive team this year.
And he said when he has shot blockers, that makes a difference for the way they can pressure.
And that's something that maybe they didn't have last year, especially with when it came to playing time and guys wanted. Jimmy and Debbie will go over to the bench, talk to him during the second half of this scrimmage, learn what he loves about this team and what he loves about this event. Blue, white, Big Blue Madness continues back to